Trent Alexander-Arnold's potential move to Real Madrid a matter of footballing ambition or branding? Few transfers in football generate as much debate as when a local star departs his boyhood club. Trent Alexander-Arnold's rumored move to Real Madrid has sparked an intense reaction among Liverpool fans, with some disappointed by the prospect of losing a generational talent, while others understand his ambition. The issue goes beyond the football pitch. It raises questions about loyalty, ambition, and the modern footballer's growing focus on personal branding. Jamie Carragher's recent comments on the matter encapsulate this mix of emotions as he acknowledges the realities of football while expressing disappointment at the potential reasoning behind Alexander-Arnold's decision. A footballing perspective, the attraction of Real Madrid. From a purely footballing standpoint, moving to Real Madrid makes sense. The Spanish Giants remain the most successful club in European history, with a culture built around winning the Champions League. For a player like Alexander-Arnold, who has already won major honors with Liverpool, the opportunity to play for a club of Real Madrid's stature could be irresistible. Moreover, Madrid's attacking style could allow him to refine his game further, perhaps even transitioning into the midfield role that many have long predicted for him. Additionally, Liverpool are in a period of transition, with Jurgen Klopp stepping down at the end of the season and key players like Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk also facing uncertain futures. The club's long-term competitiveness is not guaranteed. Real Madrid, on the other hand, are in the middle of a squad rebuild that has already brought in talents like Jude Bellingham and Eduardo Camavinga, making them an attractive destination for any elite player. The question of loyalty and timing. However, Carragher's concerns highlight another aspect of the discussion: loyalty and the manner of Alexander-Arnold's departure. As a local player who came through Liverpool's academy, he is not just another footballer, he represents the club's identity. Fans often expect such players to stay for their entire careers, especially when the club remains competitive. The biggest issue, though, is the way this move is unfolding. If he leaves on a free transfer, Liverpool receive nothing in return, something that many supporters see as a betrayal, given how the club nurtured him from a young age. The frustration is not necessarily about him leaving, but rather that the club will lose a key player without any financial compensation to reinvest. Branding and the modern footballer. One of the more controversial elements of this saga is the idea that Alexander-Arnold may be leaving Liverpool to enhance his personal brand. Carragher's comments about the Ballon d'Or interview are particularly revealing. Unlike traditional fullbacks, Alexander-Arnold sees himself as a game-changing star, someone who wants to be recognized as the best in the world, not just the best in his position. Real Madrid, with their global appeal and historical status, offers an unrivaled platform for individual branding. Alexander-Arnold's partnerships with major companies like Adidas and Google Pixel suggest he is already thinking beyond just football. If he wants to be a global superstar, a move to Spain may accelerate that process. But is this necessarily a bad thing? The modern football landscape is different from past generations, where loyalty often outweighed financial and personal ambitions. Today, players are businesses in their own right, balancing their careers with commercial interests. While Liverpool fans may not like it, Alexander-Arnold's move could be as much about securing his legacy as it is about footballing success. Trent Alexander-Arnold's potential transfer to Real Madrid is a complex issue that goes beyond just football. From a sporting perspective, the move makes sense. Real Madrid remain one of the biggest clubs in the world, and their current trajectory is promising. However, the way this transfer is happening, on a free transfer after years of being a symbol of Liverpool, leaves a bitter taste for many fans. Carragher's concerns about branding also highlight an important shift in modern football. Players are no longer just athletes. They are global figures with personal ambitions beyond the pitch. Whether or not Alexander-Arnold is making this move primarily for footballing reasons or to enhance his brand, one thing is clear: his decision will define his legacy, for better or worse.